Profit fails wisdom, wisdom fails the heart fails nature. Xiefeng. July 13, 2018. The short human life is full of ups and downs, mixed with joy and sorrow. The human life is like a bubble, full of uncertain separations and reunions and thousands of regrets. Before reaching the end of its life, your body and soul collapse and you are overwhelmed by grief. Without understanding what is going on, you sink into the sea of suffering and the cycle of reincarnation. What is so powerful that it makes our life's scene of blooming bleak and tears down the lus? The answer is, profit, wisdom, and the heart. Profit fails wisdom. Looking through the historical scrolls of images, the word prophet has overwhelmed so many heroes and charming people. Waves of tragedy, waves of regret, like windswept clouds rolling, the irrational prophet-seeking people go down the riverbed of human history, which makes these people deeply sigh with sadness. Profit, whether it is for the benefit of power, wealth, or fame, as long as you pursue it, you will lose your rationality and reason. In the end, you will bury your kinship, friendship, good years, and even your bright future as well as your precious lives in the bottomless abyss of profit and desire. Just look at people who are running for profit, they focus only on profit, and they are desperate for profit, and few of their lives do not end in tragedy. Profits, which are obtained by serving others, are good, profits, which are obtained by merit, are complete. The rest are all disasters. Wisdom fails the heart. The heart is like a mirror, and the mirror can observe the cause and effect of things in the world, which makes one's mind pure, consciousness clear, and spirit energetic. If the mirror is covered with dust, one cannot see clearly, and cannot see through the truth of things. As a result, people will be confused, often making wrong judgments and having bad behavior. When a person is knowledgeable, intelligent, arrogant, and pretentious, their heart is muddled. Just look at the people who write books and make statements, those who teach scriptures, those who write long speeches, and those who sell morals and ethics, they are all people with high intelligence. However, their hearts are mostly muddled. This is called, wisdom makes the heart dim. Believing and following the preaching and guidance of these dim-hearted people is like walking toward the desert and death. The heart fails people's nature. The heart is born for all things and all phenomena. Without the boundless universe, there would be no heart. When this phenomenon occurs, the mind will be born, when this phenomenon disappears, the mind will die. The mind changes with the condition. There are very few people who can change the condition with their heart. People have many things on their mind, and their hearts have many knots. The mind is a mirror, which only reflects objective reality. The mind is not the objective reality itself. Therefore, the mind is not reliable. When we rely on the illusion of the heart to make inductive judgments and then make decisions and put them into action, we are deceived by phenomena. Our hearts are constantly changing. If we know each other, we will intuitively understand each other, and we are very much in love, but if two hearts are apart, we are seemingly in harmony but in fact at variance and we become strange bedfellows. Can we rely on our hearts? Who can be sure that his heart will never change? Your own heart will change, can you believe that others' hearts will not change? What can be relied on is a person's nature. It's easy to change rivers and mountains but hard to change a person's nature. Nature is the original appearance of things. The Patriarch Bodhidharma clearly stated in his Bloodstream sermon that, if you want to find Buddha, you must perceive nature. Without the perception of nature, it's no use reciting Buddhist scriptures, fasting and keeping precepts. Without the perception of nature, even those who can explain the creed of the 12 classics can only say demonic words. If you have perceived nature, you don't need to read the Buddhist scriptures and chant the name of Buddha. It's no use learning much since it will dim your spiritual consciousness. Overlooking the world, it's crowded with people and vehicles, feasting and revelry, hustling and bustling and jostling each other. These are all illusions. When we were alive, we felt that everything was true, and when we died, everything fell into silence. Isn't it a tragedy to live a whole life, be busy for a whole life, but return to emptiness? Not knowing where you came from, and where you are going. Isn't it a tragedy? The Buddha Shakyamuni has already stated clearly, all active dharma are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, and shadows, like dew and lightning, thusly should you meditate upon them. However, once you have perceived nature, the situation is very different. Melting into nature is eternity, living in nature means reaching heaven. The realm of eight without is what I said the spiritual state of an immortal reached. But without the perception of nature, it is hard to enter the wonderful realm of eight without. The conclusion is, do not pursue profit, do not show wisdom, do not rely on your heart and allow your nature to bloom.